Guys, welcome to another Power Ranger video, and in this video I just wanted to just share some ideas of cool ways you can play the game. There's some different ways that you can play this game, because playing something always the original format, it's not that it's gonna be boring, but keeping things fresh is always good. Having different game options is always fun. So I came up with a few ideas, and I just wanted to share two that I came up with. The first one being, I already mentioned this before, split decks. This will work better when Zeo comes out and future expansions come out, like the one that's coming out after Zeo, the Omega expansion, Omega Forever. Um, yeah, and right here you have Jason, Red Ranger versus Green Ranger. And if you were to do this, you can actually have the Green Ranger act as if he was part of the lair. When he was bad, and you can actually have Jason versus, his real name is Jason. Jason versus Tommy. You can have them go at it, and you can just have the same format as a villain, and just have attached masters. But something that I was thinking that might be cool, because I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And I play Pokemon, I play other trading card games. This is the first deck building game I've ever played, so I love the style. Um, a cool thing to do is to split the deck up, maybe like 60 each, 40 each, something like that. And let's say Jason, since he's facing upward, his grid would be the bottom. So he would fill up the grid on the bottom. So this is his main deck. But this is not his deck where, he would draw. He would have his own deck here, too, of 10 cards. This is just his main deck for the grid. And this would be Tommy's main deck for the grid. And obviously, you would customize your own grid. So you wouldn't have a villain in your deck, unless you want to play like that, unless you want to mix and match. Either you can do you can have customized pre-prepared decks, or you can have shuffled decks, and you might have a villain in your main deck, and they might have a hero in their main decks, and there are 2 heroes in their main decks or more. So you can mix and match. You can either do pre-made. You're going in there like if you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! If anybody played Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. Or you can just do a randomized deck, and whatever comes out, comes out. So this way you have your own little decks here, your own main decks, and then you have your other deck, the one that you built, the purpose of deck building. You discard and you built it up. That's one idea that I had. Another idea, which I kind of changed a little bit. So it's a little risky. You guys tell me what you think. This one would be more like an RPG type style. So you would have like party members, whatever team, how many teams you want, doesn't matter. So I would just say a team of 4, 5, because the Red Ranger, and you'll have these guys on like reserve, and you would need like 20 or so. This is just me going off the top of my head. You would need like 20 energy to consume to 0 to swap. But let's say that the Red Ranger has like some equipment on him. If you swap, those cards go directly, and this is up to you guys. These equipment cards go either directly to your discard pile, or they get destroyed permanently from the game, or they go to the main deck's discard pile. So you can do either of those 3. If you were to make them get destroyed, that is a big gamble. It would be like hard mode. But after you do that, you can swap, and then they go on their reserve. If the Ranger does not escape and he gets, defeated, you can either do A, the game is over, or B, well, actually, you can't do it like that, can you? Because we have the life dials, unless you were giving them all their individual HP, which that would be cool too. So if you were giving them all their individual life bars, if they were to go back, they can like heal maybe 1 point each turn. So you can heal them like 1 every turn. They heal 1 every end of your turn they'll heal like 1 or 2 or whatever, or their team base, and when this goes to 0, the whole team suffers. So you can do either one. Those are just some ideas. Um, so yeah, so you would just have to consume energy. You swap them, and they stay on reserves. They come out. They lose all their equipment. You can either destroy it, discard piles, whatever you choose. You can even like do it twos. Like I know this is a 4-player game, but you can be on your own, and you can do maybe three on three at a time, and you can just keep swapping. You can make. I feel like a game like this, you can really go all out and use your creativity to spice it up and make it different. Another cool thing to do, if you guys want to do like Zord battle, let's say for example, let's get something out of here. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. So let's say you're playing as him, and you obtain a Zord. I don't know. You can like do this, and now the sword would do the sides and maybe have like its own ability here. And I don't know. These are just fun random ideas. So you can make the Zord use like the slots here. Um, just some ideas. Just messing around here. That's one way. There's another thing to do it. You can always just go back to the ability here. So this ability applies to this. And this ability only applies when the Zord is in the Zord Bay. So once it comes off the Zord Bay, this ability no longer applies. And once it's on the battlefield, you use the Ranger's ability. The only difference is it's just cosmetic, just to make it cool. Like you're fighting, having like a Zord battle or something like that. Or you're fighting. So you're fighting like Tommy's Zord. So now you have Zord against Zord. I don't know. Those are just 3 ideas I had off the top of my head. Just let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any cool ideas how you can like spice up the game or make it a little different. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Take care.